And we are live.
Cold
Good morning,
open.
everybody.
Good
Nothing to
morning.
warm up. Mike and brown chicken.
You get good, right? You don't need an intro.
Oh,
Brown
Everybody
I
knows.
need
chicken.
two.
Yeah.
I need two intros.
The pups of the park. Okay.
Oh, that's right. He's got a
What's up,
baby pup.
Mike? Yeah, he's got a puppy, baby.
Who
What a
got a
little
puppy?
baby.
Morning,
Brown
Mike.
Just a
chicken.
baby.
Who got
Yeah.
a puppy?
Brown chicken.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah,
what kind of
a
dog did he get?
Westie, border collie, Westie,
Oh,
border collie, border collie.
very cool.
Is that like a lassie?
A very smart
Yeah,
puppy.
well, not a border collie. Oh, come on. It's a border. It is a border collie. Maybe a
It's a
healer.
cow.
It could be a
Okay.
healer.
Healers are
What's up, Jamin?
interesting.
Brown chicken, you still there?
He ain't chiming in, man. He's like, you're
Chime
going to let
in.
him.
Tell me what the kind of dog that is. Morning, Jamie.
Have you guys ever seen a healer actually work with cows?
Yes.
I have too.
I
Moto,
think it is a healer.
like work living in Soda up there, on the farms or your
Not
buddies'
for real,
place or
no.
nothing? No, okay.
Just on the movies.
It's pretty freaking insane how they work with cows.
I mean, watch
A
bird
little
dogs.
bitty-
Ones that would go get your ducks or your freaking
Oh, yep, sure. You're
pheasants and things
Yup.
like that. That's pretty neat.
It is. I had one.
And you work in
Every time I
teams.
think of
If you
that.
had two of them, was really
Yup.
great.
God, those
Pictured
dogs
Joe
are
Dirt.
cool.
Remember? He
Morning,
goes out
Wally.
and fetches the duck. It's fun, ain't it? Then he turns and looks at the dog. And Joe Dirt's out there swimming to get the duck.
Yeah.
Dude.
They love that job too. I mean, they get all excited when you know what you're going out and doing. You know what you're doing, and they're going on their adventure. I guess we're doing what they're bred to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Squirrel dogs
What's up, Schmuck?
absolutely go insane when they know they're getting loaded into the truck.
I thought
Yeah.
it was so cool. When I had my own dog bring back my first duck to me, it was freaking fantastic because it can be a lot when you're in a boat or a little something that floats and you're in a slough and you got reeds covered over you, you're all camouflaged in and got just right so you can get up and shoot and all that. Well, if you have to disturb all that and get out and go pick up ducks if it's windy or if it's whatever, they don't want them blown across the freaking pond, and
Yeah.
you have to go
Morning,
uncover
Amy.
yourself. If you got a dog just to whip out there quick, come back.
Yeah.
Some of them sloughs all muddy. You can't even walk in them. If you fall out, you sink in mud. And
Yeah.
Then your name is Mud.
Name is Mud.
in his mud.
Good morning, Amy. Hi from Aruba.
Aruba.
God, I wish Moto could play the bass and just riff off that bass riff. That you
Yeah.
know how they do that at the opening. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
just to hear it right now would be awesome. Maybe Schmo can jump in and play it on the handpan.
Who else did some crazy stuff like that? Oh, I see him right in my mind right now.
Well, then there's that Ramenstein or whatever. They like the German version of that one song or something that got pretty popular on the
Yeah.
radio. I'd want to say around the same time.
Older Mudvayne. Do you remember Mudvayne? I'd wear the really crazy freaking looking mask stuff too, but he was
Oh yeah.
totally
Huh.
don't recall that, huh?
No.
Captain Beefheart from the Mothers of Invention kind of had that really weird, raspy, low voice. Kind of a different style of music as well along that Primus road.
Dig is a song. Dig.
I will check it out.
It works either way.
Yeah, when I started seeing a bunch of masks and shit like that, like in the late '90s and 2000, I was like, I ain't watching these clowns, right?
Yeah.
because it's like you already did that. It was like when the hair metal came along and everybody started putting their hair up and they're doing another. And then they got, well, let's put lipstick on and let's do this. And it got really, it's like I wouldn't listen to them either, like Poison and all that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? You know, that's just
Yeah.
freaking too much, right? And
Why
then
are you
later
gay?
on, yeah. I mean, later on, I enjoyed like, oh wow, yeah, they really did some. You know what I mean? But when that stuff came out, it was just like, Even Motley Crue was on the edge, you know, of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
well, they
but they had
fell
some,
into that. They fell into
they had
that.
some pretty good hard music. It was like you compromised a bit.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
they did.
But you didn't see Ozzy doing that and AC/DC and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You're going like, that's the real stuff right there. You know,
Yeah.
nobody else was doing that, putting on cartoon faces. And
Yeah.
I was biased. I was judgmental.
Yeah. I was picky with my music too.
Yeah. Yeah. You know the deal.
Always. It was nice. It was nice in the beginning of the morning, Key Fob. It was beautiful out, and then I heard the thunder coming in. I was like, "Wow, I wonder if we're gonna get that."
You got shitty weather right now, then?
Well, we did. It kind of passed a little bit. Maybe it's coming through again. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of stuff coming through.
That's some of the faces they had.
Wow. Mudvayne.
Mudvayne, yeah. If you heard "Dig," I know you probably heard the song because it's just got played so much. There's no way you could have not heard it at some point. Yeah, but as far as you enjoying it or doing, you might not have liked that.
Yeah, well, I really wasn't into heavy stuff. I mean, I respected it. I liked
Yeah, well, it isn't really metalish. It's just unique, crazy. I guess it was kind of heavy. Wes Borland too. He did some great. He wanted to be apparently in theater and in the movies and create all the special effects and masks and do stuff. He didn't really do that. He really guitar was like a second thing. And who did he do that with? Wes Borland. You remember the band? Freaking. Damn it, I can't remember. I can't remember shit right now.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Take care, Jamin. Have a good day, bro. I was listening to Metallica and Vogue, Cherry Poppin' Daddies, and TLC, but still did not like Jim or Janice. Ay vey. Morning, Quick. Yeah, a little bit. I used to do West Borland's AC.
That was a pretty basic, casual look there. Nothing too crazy, but Limp Bizkit.
Okay, yeah.
I know you heard of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know Mike knows. Mike Ball,
Smoke Shop said he used to do West Borland's AC.
I think this is some recent 20.
Did you see that?
It's very creative. No, what's that?
Smokes used to do West Borland's AC.
Well, I'll be hot diggity dog damned.
Yeah.
You knew him?
That's neat.
Just the story when you watch something on like YouTube about him and his thoughts and his thinking and what he did and what this really unique dude, man. It's like,
I don't support men in skinny jeans, Mike says. Air raid. Shit.
I'm gonna share a link in the comment section and in the private chat. If you click on it, there is music, so mute it right off the bat. It is safe. But I went to school. I grew up with Brian Koenig is his name, and he is the lead guitar player for this death metal heavy band called Lords of Trident. And I mean, they're popular enough that he tours like the world, or a lot of places, and like right there is where. So yeah, he's right there. That's the dude that's the guy I went to high school with. Well, elementary school, actually. We didn't really hang out in high school. We were like,
that's weird to see that, huh? And then you like, God, here they're in this major.
Yep, there he is. And I could literally show you a yearbook with him. Like, me and him were right next to it because his last name is, both of our last names start with the letter K. So, like, when you get put into a line at school, it's lined up
together.
In alphabetical order,
Yeah, you sure do.
So, Baumgartner would always be next to
That's it.
Yeah.
You always hated when they start the reverse end because, man, I'm supposed to be first.
Yeah.
And they start with Z, you're like, man.
So I don't know. It's not my style of music. They're talented. It's really good music.
Oh, yeah.
It's not my style per se, but to get to that point in life, to make a full-time living and be able to do your passion,
they're over the top professionals at what they do.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, it's just, it's like, wow, because I don't know. I practice millions and millions of hours and time and can never get like that kind of good.
Right.
Just it never will happen.
Right. Yep. Nope. That's how a lot of us.
Who's her?
Yeah.
Like, I talk about my friend Pat Smodgy a lot on here. He's a Wisconsin. Well, he's a 16-time national trials champion, a couple-time global champion. So, like, when you see those videos of guys jumping motorcycles, like, from a standstill, from, like, car to car or up rock to a rock. Anyway, when he was starting off, he was, like, 10, 11 years old when he got into it. He figured out if he could run home from school, he could get home 10 minutes quicker than the bus. So he would run home from school to beat the bus.
Challenge.
To get his chores done so he could ride his motorcycle for an extra 10, 15 minutes with daylight.
Yeah, man.
That's
a good motorcycle story.
That's what it takes. You have to have that kind of absurd mentality to be that, to get to that.
Yeah.
We used to watch one of my neighbor. We lived about 12, maybe 15 miles out of town. This is the lake lot. We're out on the lake lot in towns, about 15 miles and little country roads and go through other lakes and resort areas. But we would see him almost out of town, the edge, and he'd be freaking running, man. He ran, and, at that pace for a long distance. It's not a sprinting thing, right? It's a long distance guy, man, and he was so
cross country,
so dedicated, and he'd freaking run his ass home. He ended up getting me into running, for a good solid year or more, doing a 2.5 and a 3 mile or a 4 mile course, and I ran 8 miles with him one time. I thought that was just spectacular, and I actually beat him getting home because, some days you have it, some days you don't, and I was really into it, and I was trying to get into wrestling and lose weight and have, be super lean and strong and cardio good. So yeah, but just good times. I did that for a year. That was fun.
Wow.
Cross country skiing, you do that in the winter, so you could do the same thought. You just worked yourself out so you could stay in shape. I couldn't stay in shape and be a burnout at the same time. I tried.
Yeah.
I did. I wanted both, one isn't good enough.
Yeah.
That's really crazy, Smoke. You gave who a ride to West Portland? You've like that close,
he was AC. He did his AC. His air
I got that, and then I was like, well, then not just AC. We're talking about like we went to school with them too, and then gave him rides in the car. Like that's really cool. Not like he's any greater than you or I, but I mean, he's just been in the public eye, you know. So it's like, wow, a lot of people have seen him and known him. He's a mega mind.
Oh man.
Kind of like when I can't think of his name right off the bat. Bubbles got to meet the guitar singer for Rush. Remember that in the Trailer Park Boys when what's his name?
Geddy Lee?
Thank you. Yeah, he comes to the Trailer Boys Park and doesn't Ricky kidnap him or something? Ricky kidnaps him for some reason. Oh my god, it's hilarious. And then Bubbles ends up getting to go out on stage and sing with Rush's Closer to the Heart with him, actually. And there's some cool stuff there. In real life, it actually happened. Pretty cool.
So, yeah, this thing, we'll just reel back quick to West Borland and all that. And what was it? Limp Bizkit. They were pretty famous, too. Like, they got so famous. They were so huge and so big. And then people started dying at their concerts because of the immediate rush and the moshing that they would do and stuff. And that was one of the reasons I remember, like, West Borland had enough, you know. It was like, not going to do this shit anymore. There was no money that would, you know.
Yeah.
So you had that thing going. And they quit and just did interesting. I don't know. I found it interesting. I don't mean to bore you all with it.
I was wondering why he quit.
Yeah, he quit and he came back and then he quit again, you know. And of course, then, you know, at one point, you know, you need a little money, right? But he'd do some stuff with other projects and never got really big at it. That was interesting. What's his dad used to buy weed from Snoop Dogg, huh? Back in Snoop till he grew up. That's pretty cool, man.
Hell yeah, man. That's original gangster right there.
Which is
OG right there.
Which is gin and juice or something, that song, Gin and Juice.
Yeah, when I was working at the dealership years ago, our car porter, JB, he's a brother from Chicago, and he come in on a Monday. He was so happy. He's like, Carrie, get over here and check this out. He's like, look at this picture. Guess who I ran into? I got a picture with Snoop Dogg, man. Check this out. He was so happy. And I'm like, dude, that is crazy. That really is. He's like, yeah, I was at a liquor store or whatever in Chicago, and Snoop was having a concert that weekend. He was out with some buddies or what. It was just a really random timing thing. So to meet Snoop Dogg in person would be, I don't know, man. I'd burn one with him.
Hell yeah, bro. Damn straight.
You wouldn't like me if I got high. I'd be like, I don't know.
Yo, man, you gotta chill out.
I just
got too high. Yeah, I got too high. Don't give that boy.
I couldn't smoke weed with Willie Nelson. That's for sure.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. That's a great song.
Yeah, it affects me different, man. I don't know why.
Keith Hub, I've never been to a concert that had a mosh pit, and I don't think if I wouldn't. Never again. Obviously, he says, but I don't think I could ever do it. Or period.
I went to one down in Virginia Beach, like in the late mid-90s, and the Mighty Boss Tones. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, I didn't know that their kind of music had that type of interaction with them, and they do. That's really big mosh in there, and they actually had a metal. It was an intimidating thing, and it was down. It was sunken like 4 or 5 feet from the rest of all of us in, at the concert. And it's a small venue, and like you're going into the cage, like once you're down there, that's it. That's where you are. It's like, man, I don't belong there. I'm not tough like that. I didn't even know what the moshing meant and how far do you go with moshing before you piss them? What are the rules?
Right. Yeah. And you get a dick in there that just throws an elbow.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a setup for fighting.
Yeah. There's always an asshole in the crowd.
Always.
Any day of the week.
Jason Newsted quit Metallica the highest point because he was burnt out and knew that the level of partying after not being granted time on the recovery tours later the whole band. Wow, Salty. Yeah, I've watched a lot of different concepts on that, and what happened is that sounds about right. The monster. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if you can catch yourself, you're blessed. Yeah. He did a really great thing with Flotsam and Jetsam, which is a really weird name. It has something to do with residue left over from actual jets or something. It was some weird, I forget what those were, but residue or something. Super heavy band. It sounded just as good, if not better than Metallica, really. I enjoyed it. Less chaotic, but really heavy.
The whole band got sober.
Never really. Yeah, they eventually got to, or you freaking die, man.
Yeah.
It's like Aerosmith, man, getting a second chance and becoming the biggest ever. They were gone for a while, like 79, 80, something like that. Joe Perry leaves, and that's one of the main things. Other than Steve Tyler, they were both, they have to be together, or nobody can listen to you. It's almost like David Lee Roth and Van Halen, but Eddie was so good, right? You were like, okay, but I never did dig the Van Hager stuff. I mean, it was great music, but not my music. Not mine. Yeah. Lost its appeal. It wasn't party music, It was.
Like you feel like they sold out at some point.
Yeah, spiritual. It was more freaking, like David said, it's more about love. The other one was like, this, I ain't talking about love. Yeah, it's what two different things. I know it's kind of cliche to say, but that's really what it was. He was really creative on a different edge. A largemouth bass when Godzilla movie from Aerosmith plays.
Interesting.
I'd have to know
I don't have a clue.
Yeah,
I'm just going to be honest because I love you, Keefa, but I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either.
I think of a largemouth bass, okay? Godzilla movie. Maybe we're missing something.
I'm missing something. I'm missing a lot.
I'm definitely missing. Dude, that is not what I typed. Okay, so cool.
That's not what I typed.
Okay, there we go. That explains a lot.
That explains everything.
I was really trying to put all those pieces together in some form.
I was struggling there. Shit.
It's like, gosh, he's really like creative in the brain too.
I was like, wow.
That's really.
And that's something.
Back off a little.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Turn and burn.
Shit. There's some fungus among us. Oh, I
Quick shoot joining the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Ice, baby.
Let's see. Get that reflection out of there.
Baby.
The old percolator.
Percolator, yeah, I saw that. He sent me that too.
Do you get all the pictures I do too?
I think so.
Isn't that something?
Ain't that something? It's a lot of pictures.
I should have known. I thought I was the only special one.
No, I'm kind of special.
Yeah, you are.
I'm so special. Ask Keefob how special.
You're special that your last name is Ed.
Keefob sees how special I am.
Most creative band ever was Fish.
Fish.
Who
do you think said that? Who out of this whole crowd said that?
Who's that?
Right there you go. Salty.
Ugh.
You made him throw up a little bit in his mouth. Yeah, I don't know the difference. I don't listen to either of them really, so I'm neutral. Sick walks away on my comment. Yeah, he did. He turned nose on you, bro.
I went down the Zappa rabbit hole for like a decade of my life trying to figure out his music and listen to everything Zappa for so long.
It reminds me.
And now it's hard to listen to anything else and not find it like ultra simple and boring.
Oh,
so it's hard because I got into it so deep that I was like, there's so many elements to his music and the complexity is so deep that when you finally like figure it out, everything else is just boring.
You wanted the best, you got the best.
I guess, or that's Not, it almost like I can't listen to the radio.
Mean, it's like having mustard, and then one day you get to taste Grey Poupon.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Isn't that something?
You're like, hey,
it's
a little strong, but I got used to it.
Yeah, got some kick to it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Let's see, Shift I. See if I can find Salty. Can I share your motorcycle picture? That was a shareable thing. It's not like a top secret project you got going on, because boy, I'd feel like a heel if I did that. I'm sure you would have said that if it was.
It's impossible to tell. Okay. Sure, if you say so. Tommy and JD back as all. Nice. Oh, my hips. God damn it.
Dude, I sent this to old Mac too. After those tacos I showed you yesterday, I made tacos. And you remember the Cheetos commercial?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
That's my taco hand.
Nice. That's fucking great, bro.
It's like you stuck your fingers in a blender.
I told him you can't touch this. It was just that cheesy, spicy jalapeno Ortega freaking shells and all that red. What is it? Dye number 9, you say?
Red 40.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Red 40 on my.
40, who knows?
And you know, I sucked every one of those off, right? I said, I already got two. Two of them were clean so I could touch the phone. And I sent it to him. I was like, God, I got to catch that because that looks terrible.
Moto, let me stop you real quick.
Yes, but
you cannot say
much right
suck
now.
That off.
Yeah, you can't say so. You're not allowed to say suck that off.
Yeah, I know. I knew that would get it. I know that'd raise an eyebrow.
G-Fob was like,
I don't even.
Yeah, I need to chime in here.
I didn't even try to clear myself of that one. I knew as soon as I said it, I said, I'm just letting it go.
Yeah.
Everybody know. But those are the ones that did the damage.
Damn.
Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Let me see that. Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
And is that the fine bagged lettuce from Mexico?
Yeah, I made sure it was tainted lettuce.
Good.
Tainted lettuce is always good.
Because, I saw that on a video this morning. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. And I bought lettuce this last night, right? I was thinking that same shit. I was like, damn, my stomach feels a little weird.
Doing the pink on the wrong time.
I was projecting, so I was like, hurry up, drink some water. And I'm like, okay, that went away. We're all right down there.
That's what happens when you suck things off, Moto.
Hello. Live and learn. But I'm glad you have firsthand experience at that because you knew. You're sharing experience, strength, and hope with me.
Oh,
$20 is
my
$20,
God. I
bro.
can't listen to Key Fob's comment. I'm dying right now. It all
Yes,
came
baby.
together. It all came together just now, Key Fob.
Also, that don't want to miss a thing where you look like a large mouth. Okay. You know,
Okay.
we had a saying like, if you ever gone
Oh,
bed fishing for bass in the spring is when the female lays the eggs and all her tummy goes away and she looks really freaking thin when you buy it. May have been a 5-pound fish, but if you'd have got her with the eggs, it'd have been another 2.5 pounds. You'd had a 7.5 largemouth bass, which is important for weighing in your fish. And then when you get one, the guy says, "Oh, you got a Jagger fish, a Jagger, like a Mick Jagger fish," because it was all lips and no ass. It was,
oh shit.
and that shit just, I don't know, just one of those things, and you got lacking sleep because you've been up and you hear that at the weigh-in. You're like, oh man, that was
Yeah.
that says it all because it's all, all lips and just thin and dropped her eggs already. And
What's up, Big Dan?
it's just like Mick Jagger himself.
It's
A lot of lips, no ass. He's just skinny little guy. Kind of like Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
I always thought that was so odd.
Adverse effects on the toilet. Oh my God. Oy vey. Oy vey.
All right, where's this picture at I uploaded? So did I get a go to share that picture or not? Anybody catch it?
Sure, why not? What picture?
One
This
that
picture?
Salty
Oh,
gave me the other day.
Oh, Salty's picture. I don't know.
I gotta put it up again because it's like hasn't refreshed.
Ugh,
Yeah, I don't know what that's so
I don't
disgusting.
know why you would do that. Yeah.
I don't know why any guy would want it. I would if I met a chick and she had all big poofy puffy Botox lips or whatever, these lips that no, I don't. I'll have a hard time conversing with you because all I'll be able to do is stare at those big freaking caterpillars stuffed in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And the I think too, did I say it could have been clickbait or whatever, but I watched a video like these the butt injections. They can do these and like the make their booties bigger, but it leaks. It leaks out over time or some weird stuff, but yeah, teach their own, I guess. Whatever.
I was just trying to read that comment too, and then it went away, and I was like, "There you go, sick."
Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, I was like,
say.
"Poof!" I was like,
I
"Good, he
agree,
took care of
Lolly.
that."
Goodbye. Farewell. Never to be seen
Too
again.
many. Yeah, really, Lolly, that's true. Like we had got so used to it, like doing the duck lip pictures all the ladies try to do with the,
Yeah.
and you can tell after, like, you used to see them, then one day you see them after Botox, and they went and got injections in their lips, make them look swole.
Oh, Keith, oh, that's funny. Always best.
I love this 3 hours earlier shit.
Yeah, because he's on Pacific time.
Dude, that's right. Like, this is insane. You're up at the crack of dawn. Almost like going to work.
Yeah. Injection leaking carry.
On, but injection.
leaking carry. That's
Yeah.
great.
So I'm
Don't bite your lip.
I'm picking up here in the shop a little bit, and my son greased the zerts on his 4-wheeler last night when I wasn't in the shop. I think I was up at the house making something, or maybe I was in my front office, but I just noticed this pile, as you guys see here, of like what, 8, 12 white rags, and these are the nice cloth rags that you buy in the box, the super expensive, stupid stuff for really nice like engine work or something where you need a really clean cloth. And I've got rags that we use for grease and oil and like soaking shit up and like shirts and pants and sock, like old clothes is what I use for rags. Like these nice white rags should be used for nice stuff. So I'm gonna have a talk with Junior because that's like $2 worth of rags laying on the floor right there. And you could tell he used a new rag for every grease zerk. I'm glad he wiped
I think
them
so.
off, but that's an excessive amount of grease or rags for a four-wheeler greasing.
I think so, Key Fob. So anybody else got any plans for the weekend? Anybody? No?
Staying alive.
Staying alive? Yeah. Finally cooled off a little bit. Temporarily. Not with the weather. Yeah.
It just quit raining for the first time in like 2 days here, so everybody and their brother is going to be flying to the dump. So that's where I'm going to head soon, and then I think tomorrow we're going to go to the races and watch Rob race. So I'll try to do some video, but it's hard. It's hard, and it's not fun for me to try to focus on video, and like I just want to be in the environment and just be a part of the culture, I guess, instead of just want to watch and hang out.
Hell yeah. Oh, my back. I should be getting 4 cases of paint today. I hope. I don't know when I'm going to start painting. I need everything to cooperate. Temperature, heat, rain, all that has to cooperate. Never cooperates, by the way. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
I gotta go over everything I did to get the rust off and clean up that big, where the school bus sign was. That whole area has to be cleaned up nice. I'm gonna work that real nice and get that all down the middle and expand the area. Okay.
I think I'm gonna put the brakes on my V8 RAV4 project and part it out and use the V8 in the transmission for another project.
Great rain, but slows things down. Yeah, makes it dangerous too.
Sure does. Yeah.
Oh, rain sucks.
Not so much you, but other people for sure. I mean, we all know how to ride when it's a little more yucky because your life depends on it. But when you're in the cage, it doesn't really matter as much. You notice that? Like, I mean, yeah, I take some more precaution, but I think riding in a car always gives you the illusion of safety.
Let me see if I can open that. Yeah. Hold on.
You can't make small mistakes, In the car, you got a little extra buffer. You think that way, or am I the only one?
No.
No. I think that way.
Yeah.
Let me see if I got those pictures.
That's the truth. For me.
Oh, that golf cart ended up being a plugged float valve.
Somebody popped the ball.
Sure did.
The ball popped.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Mike. What's up, man?
Why are you gay?
Why are you?
What's that?
You are gay.
We can
How's
do
Chilling.
Mike
this.
doing?
Enjoying a Saturday morning so far. How about you guys?
I'm going to
Chill.
claim that.
Well, semi. Last night I took my son and his four-wheeler to a friend's house at 10 p.m. at night so that they could ride to a friend's house this morning. And my son sends me a message this morning that says, "That's not me.
Damn.
That's me.
What was that?
That's
Not me.
sounds like a flamethrower.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to do something. Sorry.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
that was you, sick bastard. How did-
that was
do we
me.
Get, we got a close up of your AC fan.
Hold on.
So Junior sends me a message this morning and says, Dad, he can't ride his four-wheeler to this friend's house unless someone follows us in a car. Can you?
Oh shit.
Like, no. Like,
Kind of
So-
defeated the purpose.
right. I took you there last night. I spent,
Right.
Fuck. Oh, man, dude. Yeah. So
Yeah,
now
I'd be a
it's
little pissed off if I were you. I'd be like, no, you made me leave at 10 o'clock at night, you know what I mean, to set you all up, and now you need me to save you again. No, we ain't doing this.
exactly when there's 3 people there with licenses and cars,
Right.
and there's only one person here with a license and a car.
You know.
God dang, but it's
I hope
That's
those are
just-
fields you are mowing. Like, just to mow grass, 50 acres just to cut the grass.
oof.
Like what?
Yeah, no, that's, you got to put bush hog on. That's right.
What kind of display is that? Yeah.
Well, yeah. So a bush hog, you put it on the back of a tractor, and it's basically a big ass mower, but you
Oh, I
use
know
them to like
that.
trim the side of trees. But they do that for like against the road. They'll have big ass tractors with a big. We're talking humongous mowers.
Yeah,
the
dude,
big
they-
bush
huge.
hogs. Yeah, and so that's the proper way to cut grass if you've got a lot of grass to cut.
Yeah, but I mean, 50 acres, that's like, why bother? That should be a field or it should be something else. I
Oh
don't know.
hell
That's-
no! You got to keep
Well-
that shit manicured. If that shit gets out of control, it's fucked up.
Mhm,
Because wildlife,
just like-
insects.
but, yeah.
Maybe he's mowing it for hay though. Too. Well, no, it said brush hog.
Right.
Close. Yeah,
We'll never know.
golf course.
It is so
Server.
blurry. It is so blurry, man. It is so hard to tell because you're pixelated so bad. I hate to say that, but it's really
Yeah, you
freaking
are
hard.
lagging pretty bad, sick.
Good night.
You can send it to me and I'll show it.
Yeah.
Multiple
do that.
pastures.
Hold on.
Okay.
He was probably on Wi-Fi on his phone.
Wait, let me see. Hold on.
La-di-dee, la-di-doo, la-di-da.
Was it Mike that did you say who bought from Snoop Dogg?
My dad did. My dad used to buy weed from Snoop when my dad was a junior. Snoop was a freshman.
Decent.
And so everyone used to just call him Snoopy. You know, that's what his own mother called him, Snoopy. And then he grew up to become Snoop Dogg, you know?
That's
Well,
awesome.
That's so weird that you know the backstory on one of the most rather famous
Yeah.
dude like that a lot of people know. Like,
Well,
most
yeah,
of
I
us
mean,
know.
that's not even his real... I mean, obviously his real name
No.
is Calvin,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Why am I up there?
So he's the one pissing on everybody.
Shit.
Shit.
Remember the Calvin? They used to see that sticker on all the cars in the 90s and
Oh,
whatever.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin pissing on something shows him holding his weed.
Oh,
doing
yeah, I know
little spin.
exactly what you're talking about. That was a Calvin? That's hilarious.
I think it was, wasn't it?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I come from a cartoon, I believe.
Yeah. This hat backwards and he's pissing on something.
Is Snoop Dogg still a murderer, but good music? What do you think? You know any backstory on that? I never heard of that.
I'm sure Snoop has absolutely been involved in some sort of stuff over the years. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
most of those guys that live that life, not even looking for that life. They're just involved in the environment. We're talking about Long Beach, California. Yeah, motherfucker, it's gang related. That's all it is. And he's
Yeah.
involved in gangster rap. Of course, he's going to be involved somehow, some way with something.
Yeah, 2 times in court. I remember that.
He could be Chuck Berry reincarnate. You know, they talk about all that morphing stuff. You see that on Short sometimes, where people are this and recycled and turn into this other celebrity, how they keep reusing identities, or I don't know. I just run into those shorts sometimes. I get intrigued and listen to it. Like,
God
I don't
damn.
know. Is there that much hocus pocus out there?
There really is.
Like, yeah, like Trump used to be Elvis type stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of
Oh my God, I can't stop sneezing.
Yeah, it sounds
Jimi
violent.
Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was supposed to be Morgan Freeman. Like, you
Oh,
can see
shit.
some similarities after a while. You're like, yeah, and then they'll show little birthmarks or little moles that they have, and you're like, gosh, dang, you think that could be real?
Shit.
I mean,
Come on, Kitty. It's time to eat.
I know Hollywood's a little kooky and evil at times, but
A little.
yeah, I know, right? Katy Perry evil. Who'd ever thought?
Yeah, speaking of, one of my best friends, I consider him a brother. I mean, he lived with me for like 8 years when he was going through some stuff. He was the stage manager for Katy Perry. And then those two ended up having kind of a little relationship together. And then once there was no more relationship, she fired him. and then he moved on, and he's been working with Diana Ross ever since. We're talking a long time now.
Wow. Diana Ross is something else.
Legal growers.
Yeah, Katy Perry's gross.
Go with Snoop, Mike Tyson, Tommy Chong at LA events. Your friends are legal growers. They do well at cannabis cups and mingle with Snoop, Mike Tyson, Tommy Chong. Those are all big hitters in my book.
Yeah.
Well, especially Mike. He actually was a big hitter.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking Tyson didn't fuck around, huh?
Katy Perry's gross, Brown Chicken says. Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta roll up this morning. Damn it, I thought I did that last night.
Was she gross like what?
Oh, Katy Perry? Yeah, she is a gross individual.
Really?
Whether it be sexual, whether it be
Oh, yeah. Okay, like, yeah, I got you.
she is a gross human being. Yeah, she is a grade A slut, you know.
Person. Yeah, I got you now. Understood.
Person.
Yeah. You got to break it down to me once in a while. I get, like face value sometimes. Like, well, she ain't that bad eye candy.
Right.
But now I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what they sell, right?
Oh, absolutely, and it's
For me,
still going to
like-
be the best thing to sell ever.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't care what you think. And I felt that way too. I mean, growing up, these guys were gods. Like Aerosmith was, they were gods. That was me in the 70s. I graduated 82. And when you're seeing for the first time these mega concert guys that have gone out and they play the most badass music and they got the most badass image, that was my brain anyway. That's what, and I was like, wow, I was really soaked up into that. Like I'd have done not anything, but I'd have loved to have met all these people, and they were like top priority gods.
Yeah, no,
They really were. You worshiped them. That was your thing, man. That was like, and that's how a lot of how Hollywood works, and
oh, absolutely, it
and-
still
and
works off
bands
of
and-
that.
it's to addict you and to and to make them into gods. I was like,
Yeah.
that really does kind of work in your life when you see that as a kid and growing up. And now I'm like, I could really kind of care less. I'd still enjoy meeting, Joe Perry or Steve Tyler, but it's I could do with or without. Really, sometimes they start looking a little gross at times, if you know what I'm saying.
They always tell you don't meet the people that you idolize from
You'd be
that kind of standpoint.
Well, that's what the
Like,
internet did. It took a lot of my like away, because you're like, this is more of what. Oh, yeah, and this is the business. Oh, and I was being tricked all this time, and really, it's for my money, or it's for my
absolutely,
loyalty. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And it's weird is like I told you before, I've never gotten into movies, so I never cared about actors and actresses and stuff. But I obviously have been involved in music my entire life. And because of that, I was always around these people, and I just kind of found out that they're all pieces of shit. You know what I mean? And, like, of course, there are some good, really amazing, like, trust me, I've met some people that blew my mind. I was like, I can't believe you are this way in person or whatever. But most of the time, man, people are just people. And that's why I don't like shit. Tom Pitt or whoever these fucking big famous people are, whether they be football or baseball, fucking music, any of that shit, it doesn't mean anything. It used to.
Well,
when I was like when I was super young, maybe it had influence, but now it's like I don't give a shit about none of that, and I haven't for a long time now.
Some of them were destined to be that way through their blood, through their family, through whatever. They were forced into a decision of, well, now I have to be on, because now I'm going to be ruled and controlled by the uppers and whatever they do, and others who may have just made it by chance, say like some guys from Boston or whatever. I don't even think they were from Boston, or they just ended up going over there. And like Aerosmith, okay, now we're like, well, we're going to sign our life away. Now we have to do this. We're expected to do that, and we have to meet. And pretty soon you are under this control, and you turn into something else that you normally wouldn't be, because your mind said, oh, this would be great. I can be rich and powerful and famous. Everybody will idolize me. And then when you get that status and you find out the horrors that are behind that.
Yeah, you're actually a bigger slave than when
that's what I mean.
Money. Yeah. So I'd rather not even take the money. Because, I mean, listen, I'm going to be honest.
Look at you.
I live totally exactly the way Mike Ball wants to live. I don't need a $1 million house. I don't need any of this shit. I enjoy exactly what I got. I'm content with that. Now, do I want my income to increase over time? Of course, but I'm not at that. I'm not willing to do all that crazy shit to make some money. I'm doing just fine without them.
Yep. When I see you send me the little videos or a picture every once in a while, we will back and forth, and you there observing the land and the water and the sunset.
Totally.
And your little relaxer, your little drink out of the corner. You do it the same way just about every time. And
almost every single time.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's just saying I'm doing good, man. Having I want to share it with you, and that's just
there ain't no worries,
no worries. It was a Hakuna Matata.
I'll get a whole bunch of people, hey, you out, you being safe, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at right now, Phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah. Internet made the possibility, anyone making it in entertainment in the industry of oppression and artist production has been broken open. It's kind of like that, yeah. And how about that list? That was why I said that earlier about what I just said. I won't try to explain it again. But the list, who was it? That island and stuff that people went to? What's his name?
Epstein.
Anytime you find out somebody was on that list, you're like, Merk.
Yeah.
Anybody that you say, Merk, and whether that's even true or not, who the hell knows? But I would.
Well, there's a lot of names that were.
I would think it is
in the Epstein list that weren't even involved at all. There's a lot of names actually that were dropped.
How about
had nothing to do with them? Never knew the guy. It's unfortunate, but it's messy.
That's what I say. I'm sure there's people who's been threatened. Well, we're going to say that you were on this list if you're not doing this, and then they deny whatever. And
totally.
Guess what? Now we're going to put you on this list, even though you weren't there.
It's leverage over people
and try to destroy a reputation.
Absolutely, and that's what these big wigs will end up doing to you if you allow them. That's exactly why, like in politics, right? I've had a whole bunch of people talk to me about, like, hey, when these big PACs and interest lobbyists and all this are trying to approach you and give you money and all that shit. I'm like, yeah, they can shove it up their own ass. I don't need their money, don't want their money. Now, of course, do I need some money to run a campaign? Of course, but I'm not looking to raise $1 million by these fucking interest groups. I don't care about them. Yeah. So that's the reason one of the main reasons to support me, aside from my policies, is just that fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to control everybody, whether it be us or even our own representatives.
Yeah.
So
bringing awareness is a good service.
That's why I love doing my show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's life-saving, really. It really is. More truth, less
bullshit.
Yeah.
Feeling those 2 cups of coffee.
Where did Key Fob go? There,
right there. He just popped back in.
Key Fob, did you hear the plane buzz the property?
Can't hear him.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get a car across the driveway.
And me, real quick, I gotta upload my thumbnail to my StreamYard real quick. 1 second.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Everybody bailed.
Yeah.
Like, did you?
Yeah.
Did you wear deodorant? I don't know. One of us didn't because they just left. They just left. With truth, you don't have to remember. I know, and it's a lot to manage. That's why, like the addict thing, right? Our lives become unmanageable. That was part of the thing in the saying, because you're trying to hide these illusions.
The single prop plane just buzzed the
After
property.
I do that, just trying to be better or look better, because I was, you feel bad about you. I'm sorry, sick. I'm chattered mouth because the coffee has affected me. I need to shut up.
He got close the first time, and then the second time he really got close. I was like, "Wow, that's really close."
Yeah.
Sounded like he was dive bombing us. I was like, "Okay."
Somebody hit me with truth serum. Truth serum. Remember that? What was that?
Here he comes again. I keep on hearing him.
Oh,
what's up, Mike?
Got the little kitty hanging.
Kitty.
Lucy.
No shit balls. You're good to go.
What are you doing, Lucy?
She's doing good. Showing her ass. That's all. Look at her. How she's like, hey, it's me.
I'm the best, by the way.
Oh, cuddle time. It's all right. That's all you get.
That's all right.
That's awesome.
You throw little kitty tickets her way.
Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I start talking loud like I do on the show, she's like, "Oh, he's working now. I gotta go hide."
Cats are very, very smart. Like, I know when
she knows my schedule. She knows everything. Like, as soon as I pull up that green screen, she's like, "Okay, all right, see ya."
Yeah.
I've noticed, like, Onyx, it's my son's cat, but if he forgot to fill up the water thing and she got low, and I hear her over there in the morning start crying.
They'll let you know.
I know something's going on. I got to go check it because it ain't right in her world, and son's still sleeping. So I go over there, and sure enough, the water's dry. I put it ready to. I got a little barrier over my other room, so we keep her mostly in one room, So we got hair over the whole freaking house. I hate cleaning the house, So.
Yeah, it's a responsibility, man. It's like having I wouldn't say like having a kid. No.
Yeah.
But you got to remember to feed them. You got to remember to water, give them water. You got to remember that,
It really is.
Daily ritual.
You laugh sometimes and well, what if I forget to feed you,
Well, and believe it or not,
kids,
that's always been one of my
that's what you want to tell them.
It's kind of one of my fears is like I'm gonna forget. Like if I wake up and the water is low for my cat, I freak out. You know what I mean? Like that's an example. It's like I don't want to prevent you from drinking water. Like, you know what I mean? I feel terrible if it gets to that point.
Yeah, especially when you need it. You know?
Yeah.
I got Leia's food yesterday. In Chewy sent it.
Hell yeah.
You know, it was kind of dark in here. I opened the bag, opened the box, cut the bag open. I'm wondering why I'm having such a hard time cutting the bag open. It's a big, you know, it's one of the largest bags. It is the largest bag they offer of her food.
Tracked.
I opened the bag upside down. I was so pissed. I was like, damn
Oh,
it.
you did? That sucks.
I was like, fucking A. It took me like a couple hours to realize it. I walked over there. I looked at the picture. I'm like, why does the wolf look different on the front of the? And I'm like, it's upside down. I'm like, son of a. I'm like, geez, really? I'm like, yep.
On the lights next time so you can see what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess so, right? It's freaking doing everything in the dark.
Yep, sounds about right.
I got a new refrigerator cooler thing here from Jeff, the blacksmith.
Oh, that's cool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a bunch of shells that you can put the waters in that are like curved and stuff. It's like a wine cooler almost, tall and thin. So it's I had to push the bed up a little bit and put it in here, and it took all night, not all night, but it took a couple hours to cool off and everything because it was really hot yesterday. But it's working, and it looks all right. I cleaned it up. I cleaned the whole inside, took all the shelves out, cleaned them up, cleaned the whole inside out, cleaned the back, hosed the filter out. That was on it, you know, and working good.
Shit.
Purdied it up. Major cinnamon roll, yippee. Nice. Here comes that plane again. I'm just saying, hey, Raspberry, how are you? Good to see you.
There were a lot of planes flying over last week with the Oshkosh here. Pretty cool.
Dude, what is this guy buzzing, bro?
Crop dusting. Oh, speaking of crop dusting, I picked up Junior in Monroe the other night, and there was a father-son duo. It looked like a father-son duo anyway. They were on like the back of this truck, and they were flying these massive drones that were spraying the fields, and they were doing 2 drones at one time. And all you could smell is chemical, and all you could taste every breath you took was the chemicals. And these guys are standing on top of platforms on top of their trucks with nothing, no respirators, no nothing. And they're just hosing everything with this spray. And it's like, if they do this all day, every day, what is that going to do to them? And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what is long-term exposure? Like, I don't know. I just don't ever remember them spraying crops this much when I was a kid. And the fields looked shittier, and there were more weeds, and the rows weren't as straight. But I don't know. Everything wasn't so chemicalized.
It's tough. Trying to grow, even growing a garden in the back, man. It's like you even squirrel, everything, sabotaging everything. And
yeah, no, that's true.
You can't keep them off, and everything going to be damaged. And I guess it's just, if you can find a simple solution, hey, let's spray it, even though it's kind of bad for all the people I'm selling this to. Let's do it, or I ain't going to make no money.
Right.
I ain't gonna pay those. I know what you're saying, but I'm like, that's what you're forced into, though. It's freaking nuts. Can you imagine if we always had to make a moral decision on everything, which it would be nice, but That's our world, isn't it? Immoral.
Yep. Good morning, Raspberry. It's our world.
It's kind of neat. Like somebody points this out. Like I guess you could see everything and anything. We was talking about Katy Perry earlier, right? And I remembered them showing her. She went to they I don't know. I saw a quick video like space or something. Took a rocket ride.
Yep, she sure did.
In this thing that looks like a penis.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the joke about being on us, and then looking at her space patch, and you see when she gets off the thing, she does the thing like the what's that evil entity that starts with a B, Belzemul or blah, 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 whatever. That like above and below, like all the famous artists do that, like Madonna, and they make certain things. So they do this with the 666 or the one eye. You know, there's like 100 different things, but this, like her patch, and you turned it upside down, it looks like this whenever I can show it to you.
What do we got? Some conspiracy stuff here.
And it's pretty clear to see.
It's all conspiracy.
That's turned upside down, and you see the goat, the eyes, and the horns that come up above, and if you see the actual symbol next to it and everything, you can see it all identifiable.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But this is, let's see.
Rotate it back.
I will.
We'll pretend we're at the eye doctor. And that's better on
Cover
one
your right eye.
or two.
Tell me what you see now.
All right, now that looks like a rocket going up into space.
Yeah,
supposedly. Why is the exhaust curved though? I guess I don't know, maybe for flowability, but the star, the morning star, who knows what the hell they're trying to put in there, but and then
can I show you this? The crop duster?
Yeah, let me get this, let me pull this down.
Is that what it is? Is a crop duster?
100%.
You filmed it?
I've got you blowed up, man. Is it a drone or something?
No, that's a plane.
I can't see it.
Crop duster. Oh, no?
No one can see it.
No one can see it.
It's too
great.
Kind of do, maybe. They're often, yeah. Well, I've seen them in Minnesota all the time. They're crazy pilots, man.
They've been using the choppa around here a lot lately. The choppa, because of the hills are so aggressive, it's hard. Even the really good guys that's not flat enough here, they can't get in and get out of the field quick enough with the hills.
Those are the guys that ran the Pablo Escobar freaking packages. Crop dusters.
Crop dusters, yeah.
And ultralights too.
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I got to talk with a Madison detective for a while, and he said back in the early 80s when a lot of the Colombian Bam Bam was coming up into the Florida region, they would load it onto ultralights and then just send it north as far as they could literally go. And they were finding abandoned ultralights in farmers' fields all over the place.
What's up, Ladybug? What's up, Raspberry?
Kind of a not related story, but
all relatable. We go all over the place here sometimes.
I'll see you at the key fob from
That's what I like.
Raspberry. Yeah, so I watched him when I first went out there. I saw him spray. So he's spraying. Man, next to me, neither of us are enjoying the weather today.
They'll come over, they'll be flying so low, and then a lot of times in the country you have, well, anywhere you have highline wires, up on poles. And the fields usually start next to the road, next to the highline wire, and they got to come in, dip right over top of those lines, and fastly go, woo, and then plane off like however 20 feet that they're above the freaking ground or however far. I'm sure they want to be close because you get more spray directly onto your field than you would if you were too high. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I mean they're like less than 100 feet off the ground.
Is that? Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
look
when
like
I
they're just
when
a
I
few
just saw
feet.
him when I just saw him just now, he came down,
Yeah.
went over the highway, went over the lines, and came down even lower after that. And went over the and then dropped his pesticides or whatever or fertilizer. And
yeah, I dare say they're freaking close to 20 foot. I don't know, maybe lower, or it's just either that or it's real deceptive. Fitty
then I
titty.
smell
just
some
sucked
kind
it
of
out.
weird smell in the background.
That's one more time.
Say hi.
One more
to
time. How you doing, Fitty? Fitty titty.
everybody. I can't stand this.
What up, kitty?
He wasn't having it.
You know, he does not sit still. He wants all the attention, and then he'll never sit still.
Yeah.
He's getting huge though.
Play and fight. No, across the 420 field, not 412.
There's Lucy.
420.
Jeez, there's a big old mountain lion.
Lucy.
Yeah, she's locked onto the chair timer too, isn't she?
Yeah.
I got a chair like that too. Got a bunch of holes poked in it. Meow. Is that you, Mike?
No,
No.
that's mine.
I know.
Go
Yeah,
on,
she doesn't meow. She does like this. She does this like it's really weird, but it's like meh, meh, meh.
Yeah.
It's just that. Meh.
I used to have a cat that did that, and I named it Squeaky.
And that makes sense.
This one actually doesn't even have a name. I haven't even named this one ever. I just call it Cat. Or
I've had cats that I didn't name, and I just call them Kitty.
Kitty kitty.
That's totally acceptable. They don't care. All they want is food and attention.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe a little cover for the weather when it's inclement. Otherwise, they're pretty.
Dreamland.
Yeah, Cerberus. Hold on. Let me put you up. Cerberus dreaming. You see his mouth twitching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, that's funny. I think behind us, Keefa, behind us and across the street. I think it's behind us. To be honest, on this side of 27.
He just did a bump. He's trying to, clear it out of his nose,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got the time release going. Dude, those are some horrible, horrible days. I'm glad I don't mess with any of that shit no more.
Yeah, thank God.
You wake up in the morning, you clear yourself, like, or you don't even wake up, or you, whatever you do, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I never got into any of that.
Yeah, it
Which
comes down
I'm
the back
glad.
of your throat, and you're like, oh shit, now I gotta, like that's a bad timing. Horrible stuff.
That was the one smart decision that I did. Is I never did any of that shit.
That's good
know.
for you, bro. It was cool. It was fun. It was, something.
I've done a lot of other retarded shit though. So
different to do, but then one day it gets out of hand, and you're like, damn. What's the album of the day? Same old day, man. You can see it right back there. VH2. Haven't changed it in a while. But it's a good album. Who'd have thought I'd ever gone through all those? Like, I've been through them a few times on the live streams, and we talk about it. Bunch of albums that bring up memories. Everybody got quiet. Where did it go?
Asia was one of the first albums I remember of my dad's collection.
I can hear it
And
now.
actually, like looking at the jacket and all the futuristic weird.
What
Yeah.
was the famous song that they had? Like it was on MTV constantly.
Good. It really
Hold the
wasn't that
line.
great.
No, Asia, not Toto, Asia.
Oh, that's Toto.
And it showed 4 different scenes all the time, and it keep rotating those scenes around. That's what I remember from the video, Asia. I just can't remember the name of the song actually. Hold the Line, that was a good song.
Yeah, sure.
Heat of
Let's
the
go check
moment.
it out. I saw him. He was dumping. He was dusting pesticides or something. Key fob. I saw him come in for the pass, and it was just behind your property, like on our side of 27. It looked like he came across at a 45, and behind the trees, on the back of your property. I mean, maybe it's for mosquitoes. Who knows? I don't know.
Actually, I got to take that back. It was probably one of the Frank Zappa albums that, you know, because he had the craziest jackets. And then maybe it was that my dad wouldn't let me listen to the Zappa albums yet or something like that. I don't remember. But, man, some of those Zappa albums had some cool pictures on them, drawings, just crazy figures. I agree, Quick. Kids
Cats
are
are
awesome.
cool. Dogs are awesome. Kids rule the world. I'm Chicken witnessed. He's coming in for another pass. I can hear him. I don't know if you can hear him. Can you hear him? No, probably not. Here he comes.
There's desert.
Did you hear that? My internet must be shit.
The stupid
It most definitely is.
Awesome.
You got a
It is
confirmation on that.
Isn't that something?
Motherfucker's been 3 pixels this whole time.
Shit. What's up,
There's your
Desert?
resemblance right there.
That's kind of what I was talking about. That
Yeah.
I mean,
Totally.
it may be a stretch, a little far fetched, but it looks exactly when you really look at it, it looks exactly like
I don't
it.
think that's a far fetch.
Nah,
I think that's a.
But-
that's a,
this is somebody who would say that you were being a conspiracist or you were thinking
I'm
too
sure.
deep, and all that would go like, you know, blah, blah. But in actuality, it's kind of spot on in a way.
Well, I
Dad.
mean-
And you ever watch their videos? Some of the videos, like Madonna's and some like hers and Katy Perry.
Nah, I don't watch any of them.
Ritualistic it looks like. You know what I mean?
But historically, they all these big timers have always kind of done that kind of shit for some reason, you know, and it's
They're
just
told
pattern
to.
recognition.
And they're told to.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Pattern
They're told to
recognition,
by
so
the high.
it's
The
not like
higher
a conspiracy.
Exactly. Yes.
When they say Satan made me do it, they really mean it.
Yeah, they mean it and feel it. Yeah.
Desert Outlaw. They do a Statue of Liberty with the morphing of a American flag and Jamaican flag together.
Hmm.
Think you could get in trouble for that? Like you have rules and just in hanging flags now.
I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. I would
That'd
assume.
be interesting thought. Like,
Yeah, I think that you can make any insignia or flags that you wish to make.
yeah.
I think that's a protected thing. I mean, not that people normally do that. I'm just saying, I think that would fall under the Constitution, I think. But I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Well, that's
What's
what
up,
I've been
Brandon?
doing today. I'm trying to figure out if I want to skip California. I don't know yet. Yeah.
Oh, on his ride? Well, California's a beautiful ride. You know, it really, truly is.
Especially
Take
the
care,
coastline,
Bob.
right?
Yep, be safe, Bob. Be
Get
good.
some rest.
Yo, yo.
Ray?
Brandon. So
What's up, man? Good to see you.
why don't it just freaking come up?
I don't see that every day, man. I never seen. I have, but not often.
Haven't seen what?
Crop dusting.
Oh. Yeah.
His service is still out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I could always switch over to the mound. How bad is it? Am I really bad? Can you hear me, see me?
Well, we can hear you, see you, but your video is lagging by like 2 seconds, and you're also pixelated.
All right. So,
Yeah, that's why when you was talking about that the other day, you've noticed like we step on each other talking and stuff. I know why you notice it is it's not so much on the panel, that latency thing we were talking about. I looked into it more. It's between us and the chat out there, not between us on the panels. If there's a problem on the panel,
Yes.
it'll be because of your Wi-Fi
Yes.
or whatever.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like you're in real time with me, Mike.
You're right. That's precise. Exactly. But when I was talking about that whole delay thing, I was referring to the chat, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sig brought it up too because he's been struggling, and he's like he tried to talk, and it seems like he's being ignored, and I know that's upsetting sometimes, and it's just because
it's
probably
frustrating.
that internet is what probably frustrate you more than anything, and then you're not getting heard, and you're like,
Well, when you're a second behind too, the problem is when you're a second behind, when you start to like talk now, someone else is already talking.
yeah,
You know, and so now you're accidentally, even though on your side it was quiet for a second,
yep,
but for
Yep.
everyone else, you just stepped on somebody else because you're lagging on your internet. You know,
Yeah.
and so it can make it very frustrating for the panel for sure, and for the person dealing with it.
I just hopped on key fobs just now. I don't know if I'm any better.
not really.
Not yet,
Not
but
really.
and then
Yeah.
So
Give it a minute. I don't know if that's going to help.
StreamYard will even tell you, like in your things when you open it up and you read this stuff and about having all your panel have good internet connection, especially if you're broadcasting at 1080p to make it even tougher for you. So you're at 720 now and you're on free, which is better for you. But like when you're on mine, it's 1080.
Yep. Same
And
here.
it's probably worse when you're like tonight if you come on. And if you remind me, I'll choke it down to 720 because it's not that big a deal. We don't.
No, you're not visually going to see a major difference.
Big internet time or doing all this or that. It's just us in the community thing, you know. So just remind me, and I'll do that.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
Might help some.
Yeah, I'm struggling on because I don't know what I'm going to do with if I send this new router back. Like I don't know what I'm going to do for internet.
You got 2 jewels, a silver star. Looks like a little gift. Gift.
Thank you, raspberry.
5-minute warning.
That for me anyway. Y'all can do it.
No, it's a 5-minute warning for me too. I got members only.
Yeah, you do.
Right. So everyone, if you would go over to Mike's members only and member up, and then you can check out the members only, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're talking about people who got caught faking their entire life.
Faking
my God.
their entire life.
Yeah, and when they get caught online, when they or some like let's say they're on a live stream and then you find out what they've been bullshitting the entire world. Yeah, that's the internet, man. And
to be idolized or to be wooed or to be attaboys or whatever.
Yeah, actually, let me show you the thumbnail. So
let's do it.
So see how you've got
Somebody,
some chick in an airplane with her phone recording, but
yeah,
behind the scenes though.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Good job on that, Tom.
It's gonna be a good time.
All right.
Anyways, thank you guys for allowing me to hang around.
I love when you get on, man.
Yeah, it's good times.
I love
Lucy
when you all
loves it
get
too.
on. We all have a little but you just don't get on very often. So that's why I say it like that, is when you get on.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate you.
I try not to overdo it on people.
Yeah.
You know?
You want us to yearn you every time.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yearn-
the truth is I'm a very
And it works.
opinionated. I'm very opinionated. I'm very loud. It's not
brass, you're
everybody's
one big
cup of tea. You know?
Brillo pad, Mike.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
irritate-
Exactly.
You're not at all.
All right,
man.
let me go ahead and set up this green
Appreciate
screen. I'll
ya.
talk to you guys in a bit.
Have
All
a
right,
good day, Mike.
See you later. Thanks, Mike.
See you guys. Appreciate
Go
you.
on.
You too, man. What you got back there, Carrie? You got bodies in there? Bodies in the barrel? What?
Yep.
Yep.
Get rid of them piece by piece,
My name is Mud.
brick by brick. Just a little each week.
Here and there. Little dab will
But,
do you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going too. It's starting to rain.
All right, Kerry.
I can hear it. When I can hear it, it's raining hard enough that it's not sprinkling.
Yeah.
So. All right, you guys have a good morning. Thanks for having me in. I hope everybody in the
Ooh.
chat has a great Saturday.
Same to you.
Yeah.
You too.
Maybe we'll see
I'll
y'all
see you
tonight.
tonight.
Peace out.
Peace out.
There you go. You might get a visit. So make sure nothing's on fire around you. You could see look like what was the name of that movie where the motorcycle's on fire and the hell what's his name in it? I'm so slow right now. Hellrider or
Tim
something
Allen?
in fucking sorry. I'm over
Tim
here.
Allen? No. What are you? You're not talking
Nicolas
about
Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Okay, Ghost Rider.
Did that Ghost Rider, yeah. You don't want to be ghost riding into your place there, Robert.
No.
Cutting through the flames and like here comes Ghost Rider. Oh wait, that's Quick Shoe.
Shit. Shit. Man.
Yeah. That's kind of funny. 2
Can't believe
minutes.
it's 11 already. Wow.
Yeah. I gotta head out to work, do my thing too. Been great.
Yeah.
I should be hopefully not unless I get another walk in after what I do or whatever, but I should be freaking good to go and on time. I hope.
Good.
And the way I say
Take a
hope,
week.
and the way I hope not, because I'd rather make the money.
Yeah, well, definitely.
You know.
Making late deposits.
Yep, that's the thing. You get a deposit.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Peace.
And I don't know, is my picture any better?
Indian Lariat. No, I don't notice too much difference.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
crappy.
Good
I
times.
mean, it's doable for the live stream and get through and hear you and all that, but it's not like if you're trying to show stuff and stuff on your phone, it's really difficult to make out anything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I know. Don't let it bum you out. It's just how it is. You've been living with this for a long time, so just consider it normal.
Normal.
If you ever get it better, though, it'll be awesome for you.
Everyone will be like, "What happened? What'd you do? What internet services you get?"
That's what sick looks like.
Not a blurry blob.
He's not a blob for real. Yeah.
It's not a blurry blob. Pixelated blob. That's not him.
Pixelated mofo.
All right, everybody. I'm hitting buttons. This is gonna end. I'll see you later. I'll see you tonight at Motos. Motos, you put your link out there?
I think, nah, I haven't. It's too late. You just do your thing. Everybody
All
knows
right,
where I'm at.
All right, bro. I'll see everybody tonight. Go to Motos
Or they
tonight.
might.
I'll see you later.
It sounded
Take
conceited.
care.
Didn't realize
7:30
that.
Eastern Standard Time. Motoblogger Virginia's channel. Later.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Baba booey, baba boo.